Guys, Metalwargod here at the video mail update number 67. Yeah, I'm already up to 67. Of course, mostly vinyl I show you guys nowadays. On rare occasion, I will show CDs, but mostly buying vinyl. And so anyway, I'll show you some stuff that I've gotten over the last week that has been opened, and I got a package that I haven't opened. And first up is a band out of Florida. They're brand new vinyl. The album is called Seven Kingdoms, and their album is called Decennium. And what a great package this is. This was a Kickstarter. And of course, let me show you this freaking huge trifold. Absolutely great. It's signed by all the members, as you can probably see some of it. But anyway, great stuff. Of course, here's the back. Of course, number 230 of 500. And of course, here is the inners with the lyrics. And I'll show you the vinyl here. Actually, let's see here. Also there's some more here. Of course, this band here just got signed to Napalm Records. This was an independent release by the band. And let's see here. I believe, oh man, very nice. The custom inner circles. Kind of a clear purple-green splatter. So, very cool. Now if I can get this back in. So anyway, like I say, this is put out by the band. They kickstarted most of this through their own site. And after they had done this, they were released, or they were signed to Napalm Records. So this will come out on Napalm Records. I'm not sure if the edition will be as big as this, a trifold double album set. Like I say, I have number 230 of 250. Actually, only 250 of these were pressed. So once these are gone, they're gone, I believe, until you get the Napalm. Up next, a band I saw back in, God, I want to say, probably 1976, 1977 in Fargo. They opened up for Blue Oyster Cult and ZZ Top, and I'm talking about Baby. Band out of Texas. More southern rock in nature. Very good album. Album is in really good shape. It's a Discogs buy. But definitely, if you ever see this album, I've seen copies out there, but the covers are really horridly. A lot of ring wear. Spine wear is shot. This one has no ring wear, no spine wear damage. Just in great shape. And let's see here. Of course, they are on the Mercury Records label. Of course, custom. They put out 2 albums. And anyway, here's some Baby. Self-titled album from 1975. Up next, another band I wasn't really familiar with growing up in the 70s. A lot of bands like that. Really never seen any of their albums. Of course, they were probably put out in certain areas of the country where they were local to, and so therefore they weren't worldwide or nationwide or whatever. I'm talking about band Rock Kicks and their album Inside. This is from, let's see, I believe it's 1977. This is on RSO Records. Killer hard rock album. And of course, it's got a cutout here. Cover's in pretty decent shape. Got a little bend down here, but not too serious. Spine's in decent shape. Vinyl's in decent shape. So, some rock kicks. Up next, and I've never seen this. I've only seen it. I've never even seen it online until a couple weeks ago. And this had to be put out by the band, and I'm talking about a band called Crash Coffins. And very, I mean, nothing on the back, kind of obscure. We'll look at the inner. Of course, there is a, it's put out by Missing Vinyl, Neil Crash Coffin, Missing Vinyl Records. And just really, I've never seen this before. Picked it up, decent price, Discogs. Of course, got their own inner circle, Crash Coffin. 70s, I believe this is from 74 if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, here is a band called Crash Coffin. 70s hard rock. And then another band that I never had the opportunity to get back in the 70s. And these guys, I believe this came out in 1975. I'm talking about the band Hustler and Play Loud. It's on the A&M Records label. God, I want to say these guys are out of Canada, but this is from albums from LA, produced in LA, released in LA. Of course, gotta love the custom inners. And of course, on the A&M Records. Cover's in great shape. Discogs buy. You can definitely find some great deals over there. Just be wary of some of the sellers, but this, I mean, immaculate cover. I mean, no ring wear, no damage, just immaculate condition. I'd say this is almost a near mint cover. So anyway, Hustler, Play Loud from 75. And another one I found, and the song I heard, let's see, I want to see which oh man, I can't find the song. Must be Dance of Death, and I'm talking about the Lisa Hart Band, Hart spelled with 2 T's, and this is called Star Watcher. If I showed this, I apologize, but I don't think I have showed this. This came out in 1976 on Rising Records, and it's got a little wear, no noticeable ring wear at all on this. But like I say, this came out on Rising Records back in 1976, and just think of Hart, and this is what you get with the Lisa Hart Band. Some good stuff here. And now I got a package, actually a big package, from a friend of mine I used to buy albums from throughout the 90s. Recently got back into buying from him. I had no idea he was on Discogs, and I'm trying to figure out, actually it was the Baby album that I just showed you here that I got from him, and he only lives like 20 miles from me. So definitely going to go over and check out his vinyls. Same place he's lived in since the 90s. And so I bought some more from him. He gave me a deal and a discount, and these were shipped yesterday, and I got it today. So I guess it's a benefit of having somebody close by where you can get it within a day. So anyway, let's see what we got here. And all these are used, of course. The shapes might be in, well, we'll see here. You know, some of them are going to be in pretty decent shape. Some of them might be a little worn, but anyway, of course, first up, Arthur Godfrey. No, it's just a cover that he put on to protect the other ones. Anyway, first up, and I never knew this band at all. Let's see here. Let me get these out of here first. First up, a band called Ramatam, and in April came the dawning of the Red Suns. Of course, this is out on Atlantic Records. This is a gatefold. It is a cutout. Came out in 1973. And I just want to say, let's see here. Oh, let's see here. I think they are a 3-piece. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Wow. Vinyl's in really, really good shape. I'd say very good plus. So on Atlantic Records. I think these guys are out of the US, if I'm not mistaken. But I've never seen this before, ever. And going through his all of his vinyls over at his site, I came across this and was curious, so I put it in the cart, and this is what I got. Ramatam. Number 2. Let's see here. Hang on a minute here. Okay. This also I want to show you. I ran across that one. I also came across their first one, and this is they're a 5-piece in this one, Ramatam, and this came out in 1972. Of course, it has April Lawton on guitars, Mitch Mitchell drums, Mike Panera guitar, Russ Smith bass, and Tommy Sullivan on keyboards. And a little bit of ring wear on the back. The front has really no ring wear. Kind of one of these obscure bands that you've never heard. Take a look at the vinyl. Of course, it has the inners, very custom. And again, very good shape. So I'm happy about picking up these. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are the only 2 Ramatams out there. Definitely hard rock from the 70s. I've never seen these ever, even back in the day. And I've never seen them in used stores whatsoever, but anyway, just happened to get these Ramatam. Up next, kind of something I really didn't know. And again, it's one of these albums that kind of grabbed me, not knowing. I did check out the description on his site, and I'm talking about Man and the album Back into the Future. And I'm not exactly sure when this one did come out. We'll check it out here. This is a gatefold. And it's got a little bit of tape on the bottom, which it doesn't bother me because I don't think I'll ever see these again. But let's take a look at one of the vinyls. Let's see what year we got here. 1973. and they are on United Artists, if I'm not mistaken. The band is out of, I believe, the UK. The vinyl's in not bad shape. Let's see here. Again, some more hard rock from the 70s. And so yeah, happy to get this back in here. Again, it is a cutout here, but overall, cover's in pretty decent shape. Man, Back into the Future. And over the years I have seen this, but I really never really given it a chance. I've seen it, I've never picked it up, and I'm talking about Kingfish. And their self-titled album, of course, this has Bob Weir on guitars, Dave Torbett on bass, Matthew Kelly on guitar, Chris Harold on drums, and Bobby Hodnott. And this, of course, was released, God, I want to say, looks like 1976 this came out. Kingfish. It's on Round Records, so this is an original. Album's not too bad. There's a little scuff on it, but I would imagine these all play good, considering that my friend deals in a lot of vinyl, so I would imagine he definitely checks these out very, very, very closely. Actually, this came out in 75, but anyway, some Kingfish. And then just the name alone kind of drew me into this one. And I did some searching. These guys are out of London, and I've heard some of the tracks over on YouTube. Fantastic stuff. And I'm talking about a band called Crazy Cat and their album called China Seas. This came out in 1976. Covers in absolutely great shape. No ring wear whatsoever. It's not a cutout. No spine damage. Let's see what the vinyl looks like. Of course, you get the inner custom inner sleeves there. These guys are a 5-piece. I don't think I've ever seen an inner cover or a circle like this. Yes. Vinyl's in really decent shape. They're on the Mountain Records label. And so fantastic. I've been definitely going to be buying more from Mark. If there is any damage to this, it's right here, a little bit. Little, not bent, but kind of indented here, but band called Crazy Cat and China Seas. And up next, kind of this is one that really kind of grabbed me because of the cover. And I'm talking about the band, the Zodiac Cosmic Sounds, on Electric Records. And I believe this came out about 69, if I'm not mistaken. But original music composed, arranged, and conducted by Mort Garrison. And anyway, it was something that kind of intrigued me. And cover's in pretty decent shape. Again, on the Elektra label. Oh, check out the vinyl. Custom. These are the original inner sleeves. Wow. Great. The old Elektra insert, or the inners, the originals. So definitely definitely happy with these purchases. And I would have to say most of these were, God, I want to say, what, I get 6 and I paid $30. And definitely going to be going back over and checking out more of this stuff. But anyway, the Zodiac Cosmic Sounds. Celestial counterpoint with words and music. And it says, must be played in the dark. So anyway, good stuff here. So anyway, that's all I have for this video mail update. And don't forget to check out the 70s Flashback Show, where I will be playing a lot of this stuff on my shows. And don't forget to check out Metal Uprising on Wednesday. The 70s Flashback Show is on Saturdays, 8 to 11 p.m. Central. And Metal Uprising Wednesdays, 7 to 10:30 Central as well, p.m. And anyway, that's all I have for this time. And don't forget, play it loud and crank it. So I'll see you next time on Metalwargod's Video Mail Update. Good night, everybody.